Tens of thousands of years ago, in the primordial eternal night, there were no immortals in the world. Only the ancient demon Venerable, who breathed the chaos. To seize his source power, our ancestors sacrificed their lives to lay down the array of heaven's death. This was the tragic and brutal war of demon slaughter. The demon Venerable was eventually dismembered into 9 pieces, sealed within 9 items that appeared utterly ordinary, even decaying mortal objects, scattered across various parts of the continent. The Liu family was once the world's #1 family of weapon refiners, until they touched that taboo and discovered clues to the Demon King's fragments. Good child, it's chaotic and dangerous outside. From now on, the Qingyun sect is your home. As long as you obediently hand over the Liu family's top-secret refining techniques, I will ensure you grow up here in safety. Lu Ming, this scrapyard really suits you. Although this Kilin Jade pendant is your Liu family heirloom, in the hands of a loser like you, it will only gather dust. Brother Wuji said, as long as I offer it to the first peak, he will take me into the inner gate. Lu the useless, Jiao'er, forsaking the darkness for the light is an honor for your Liu family. I'll take this jade then. This is for you. Take it to buy a good shovel. And dig a hole for yourself in the back mountain as soon as possible. 1 year from today, I'll permit you to watch Jiao'er and me become cultivation partners from your grave. I want him. Look, everyone. A useless spirit body paired with scrap metal. Lu Ming, since you like this junk so much, I, the young master, will grant your wish. I hope that on the trial field tomorrow, this piece of trash doesn't break your teeth. I originally thought I'd be a loser for a lifetime. I didn't expect to be able to sense the Demon King's fragments. Exterminating my clan and stealing the jade. Tomorrow, I will make you beg for death in fear. No. Next match, Lu Ming versus Zhou Hu. Lu the useless, get up here and meet your death. Young Master Zhao said, if you kneel down and eat that piece of broken scrap metal, I might consider only breaking your 2 hands. Zhou Hu, you talk too much. Are all of Zhaoji's dogs this fond of barking? Is he crazy? Using scrap metal to clash head-on with Ling Bing. Heavy hammer Fei Ling Ji, as expected. No brains. This is impossible. Thanks for the guidance, senior brother. This scrap metal is indeed tougher than your life. Young Master Zhao, stop bringing out this kind of trash to embarrass yourself. Next match, come down yourself. Lu Ming, don't think that picking up some unorthodox treasure will let you turn the tables. In my eyes, you will always be that piece of useless mud that can't be pinned to a wall. This is only the beginning. Zhaoji the Zhao, everything you took from the Liu family, I will make you pay back with your lives. The first blood key bead. I'll start by carving you. This is the so-called refining medicine through slaughter. Not enough? More. The 6th one. The 10th one. Lu Ming. You're actually not dead yet. Brother Wuji guessed you'd hide in the Forbidden's ground, so he specifically told me to bring people to finish you off. It seems the heavens have opened their eyes, not only sending this nether flower, but also delivering your miserable life. The Jiao. Some things must be returned once taken. With you, a loser still struggling in the body-refining realm. Go kill him. Don't ruin those dirty clothes. I want to hang his corpse in the sex square for public display. Zhaoji's dogs are indeed more persistent than demonic beasts. Kill. Kill. Too slow. Is this the level of the law enforcement hall's dogs? What? Bare-handed against a spirit weapon. What is this? Oh no! Broken into pieces. The first one. Ah! Perfected body refining realm. Don't come over here. Killing you directly is too easy. Zhaoji should be nearby, right? I'll let him watch with his own eyes, as the demonic beasts here gnaw you into white bones bit by bit. Lu Ming, how dare you touch my person? So what if I did? Young Master Zhao, your dog wasn't very obedient, so I cleaned it up for you. Shouldn't you thank me? Seeking death. A mere body-refining realm dares to provoke the might of pulse opening? Crazy, this loser is dead for sure. The pulse opening realm only has this much strength. What? My spiritual energy is draining. Young Master Zhao, is this all the pulse opening realm is? You're not Lu Ming. You've been possessed. It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is that you're staying here today. Lu Ming, stop. Senior Sister Sue, you want to protect him? Senior Sister Sue, by the rules of the King Yun sect. Outside the trial field, life and death are one's own responsibility. When Zhaoji broke my spiritual root, you didn't show up. Now that I'm collecting the debt, you've arrived. Help me, Senior Sister. Save me, this loser has turned demonic. He killed people from the law enforcement hall, and even shattered my golden Ling sword. The Zhao family holds the key to opening the 10,000 beast altar. If you kill him, no one can enter the core of the Forbidden's ground. What price do you want? Name it. Senior Sister Sue is indeed straightforward. To save this trash's life, I want three things. First, all the pulse-opening pills he plundered from the Zhao family. Second, tell me the exact coordinates of the forbidden medicinal field. Third, I want him in the upcoming trials to be my treasure-hunting dog. Deal. Inside are the pills and coordinates you wanted. Zhaoji's life now belongs to me. Pleasure doing business with you. Senior Sister, why did you agree to his terms? That little beast must have left a hidden trick on me just now. Shut up. Zhaoji. If you can't even handle a useless spirit body, then you don't deserve that jade. Zhaoji, that demonic key will devour your spiritual energy bit by bit. The moment you open the altar will be when your flesh and blood shrivel up and transform into a great blood key nourishing bead. Finish this quickly, young Master Zhao said. Obtain that scarlet chain bead fruit, and there will be a heavy reward. Open for me. Pulse opening realm, first stage, second stage, third stage. As expected of the Demon King's right hand, this method of forced breakthrough is truly a sight to behold. As expected of the Demon King's right hand, this method of forced breakthrough is truly a sight to behold. Who are you? I'm the final insurance policy hired by Zhaoji. You can call me Sword Cultivator. Insurance? That's usually for dead people. How do you want to die? Lu Ming, to be able to die under my Kunwu sword is the honor of your lifetime. Honor? Then take that honor with you to hell. This is your treasure? Your blood is too weak. What kind of monster is your hand? Zhaoji, how much more insurance do you have? Bring it all out. The 10,000 beast altar has opened. Hahaha, it's open. It's finally open. Ah, my spiritual energy. My body. Ah, this is a blood sacrifice. Young Master Zhao, is this your so-called great fortune? Lu Ming, you're not dead yet. Quick. You are a descendant of the Lu family. You must know how to stop this formation. Stop it? Why? The elders worked hard for 10 years to set this up, just waiting for you geniuses to walk in, to awaken the plan. Zhaoji, didn't you want the inheritance? This pool full of blood is your reward. Save me, Lu Ming. Save me. I'll give you all my treasures. Didn't you say you wanted my life? No need to be so polite. Since this altar needs essence and blood, then I'll add some fuel to the fire. Pulse opening realm, fourth stage, break. the karma of this blood sacrifice. I, Lu Ming, shall take it. As for you all, just consider yourselves the final stepping stones before I enter the Wisdom Sea realm. No, my spiritual energy, stop. The slaughter refining altar. It's fighting against the will of the entire sect. Refine for me. Lu. Junior brother Lu, spare my life. I was forced by the elders. Senior brother Zhao. When you gave me those coins earlier, and told me to buy a shovel to dig my grave, you didn't think about sparing me. Beast! How dare you ruin our sect's century-long plan? Senior Sister Sue. Have you seen enough of this play? What do you plan to choose next? Lu Ming, leave your life behind. Lu Ming is seriously injured. He can't get far. So this is the Yuwajing sword technique. Impossible! He actually saw through the core of my sword intent. One at the 9th level of To My Realm. 2. In the early stage of Heihai Realm. I didn't expect the Demon King's eyes can do more than just see through things. They can also see one's cultivation level. Since you've been chasing for so long, then just stay here and help me reach the Heihai Realm. You two old dogs swim pretty fast. Elder Wei's sword disciple. Next. It's my turn to hunt you down. Too weak. Where's that old dog Wei? Make him come out. Lu Ming, you beast? Iron formation. Kill him. Hmm. I want to see if your bones are just as tough. Ru Ming, how dare you? Lu Ming, how dare you? You old bastard. You're too late. You arrogant brat. Let's do this. Break for me. What? He can even shake my origin power? Sword intent, sword disciple. Watch carefully. This is for you. A return gift. Old bastard, I'll be waiting for you in Polar Night City. Bring your sword if you have the guts. Collect your body there. Stay here. The Yuhua sword really is insanely powerful. Demon King's heart. Stop. New face. Do you know the rules?
Hey, hey, hey.
Nice clothes. Nice thick fabric. Take them off and we'll let you in. I know the rules. People who block my way generally die. Looking for death. Did the rules change now? Yeah, changed. Please, sir, go ahead. It's underground. Hey, newbie, you here for something? Or here to die? Looking for something. Every day, thousands come to Night City looking for things. Are you looking for your missing concubine? Or the legendary demon heart? You got my heart. Now the whole city knows. The low polar Night City, the Shura Arena, recently unearthed a live beating heart. If you want that heart, you'll have to survive 10 death matches in the arena first. 10 matches is too slow. I prefer to finish things in one go. If you want my life for the prize money, do it now. Otherwise, once I'm in the arena, you won't even get the chance to beg for mercy. Place your bets, no more changes. Next match, Rookie Black Crow versus Iron 2. Kid, I'm going to pull your guts out bit by bit and wear them as a belt. Too heavy and too slow. Come here. The first one. No need to send trash like this up and waste time. Release the rest from the distillery all at once. I'm in a hurry, got to get the heart underground. Let all 9 remaining death cultivators out. I want him dead there. In the face of absolute power, numbers are just a countdown to death. At the bottom of the Shura pit. Today is your group burial for the 9 of you. 9 people. 9 flaws. You guys are way too slow in synchronizing. Shura combined attack array. No, he's absorbing the core of the array. Withdraw now. Too late.
10 matches done.
Now I can go down and get my heart. This is the heart. Why send just a dog to test me? Isn't that way too insulting? Guard beast. Get lost. Uh. 4 or 5 levels of high realm. 6 levels. The demon heart has emerged. Hurry up, block anyone in my way. Die. You want my heart? We'll see if your lives are enough to fill this abyss. Over there, the demon heart is on that kid. Kill him, that's the key to advancing to the feather transformation realm. My heart. You're not even worthy to listen. Something's wrong. Fall back. Retreat. Hurry. Since you're here, leave your hearts behind. Yeah. You've watched for so long. Aren't you going to come down and sit for a while? Looming. You look even more like a monster now. In this cannibalistic world, monsters live longer. You've killed too many people. The Lord of Polar Night City won't let you go. Come with me. The ninth seal can save your last life. Saved me when the Lu family was wiped out? Where is the ninth seal? Elder Wei stole my spirit root. Where is the ninth seal then? Luhan, in this world, all I have to protect myself is this hand. And this beating heart. Well said. What I appreciate most is your hopeless madness. Demon King's heart. It was supposed to be my opportunity to break through to the middle stage of feather transformation realm. But you, little brat, stole it away, cough it up. I'll leave your body intact. Want to take it yourself? Slice him up for me. What? Dongming, what are you doing? City Lord. I'll borrow this heart for a while. Next time we meet, I'll use it as a tribute to you. Polar Night City. Looming. I will tear you apart, strip your bones. How long? Instead of worrying about me, you'd better look beneath your feet. Here, the dead like to greet people more than the living. It's an Imperial patrol post. We've been spotted. These weaklings think they can block my path. One. Where is my left hand? Let's go. The smell of blood here will attract even more trouble. If you want to survive, stay close to my shadow. That's the banner of the Imperial White Bone General. White Bone General perfect. My left hand still needs a backup bone structure. Looming, that White Bone General is already at the peak of the early stage of feather transformation realm, and he holds a strategic advantage. Attacking head-on would just be suicide. Suhan, in this world, only I take others' lives. No one can take mine. Look at that flagpole. That's not a flag. It's my left hand. You want my life? With that body? Come back, old friend. Die? Within space and time. I am the master. Die? How is this possible? One move instantly killed a feather transformation realm. Left hand controls space and time. Right hand commands destruction. Heart breathes life. Left eye sees through illusions. Still missing 5 pieces. The sky deserves a new color. You killed my general. You took my things and still aim to leave. If you want my life, catch up to the echoes I left in time and space first. Once the blood sex heaven sealing array is activated, every inch of void within 100 miles becomes a swamp. You can't escape. Run. On this wasteland, no one has ever been worthy of making me, looming, run. Such shameless boasting. Since you're so eager for reincarnation, you madman, I'll use your flesh and blood as payment. This energy. What kind of evil thing is that arm of yours? You think you deserve to know what these hands are? Courting death. Go. What? That's a temporal afterimage. Senior Sister Sue, take care of yourself. I'll take these 9 old-timers' life force. Lee. Eight more to go. That's enough, fall back. Let him handle Wang Du. Since the old emperor is so generous, I'll put these 8 snacks on my tab for now. Sushijin. The real carnage awaits ahead. Do you still dare follow me? Lu Ming, the energy here is more than 10 times greater than outside. Stop.
His Majesty has an order.
Before entering the hall, you must first purge the demonic nature from your body. Purging demonic nature? You old dogs think you can handle this? Father. Peak circle of the sea convergence realm. Looming. You've got more guts than your father did. Old dog. Since you know I've got guts, spit these legs out right now, Looming. These legs are my greatest treasure in this life. Sealed by my imperial destiny, offered with the soul fire of all the people. Today, I'll use your life to complete the final offering for this demonic body. Old dog, you want to offer me as a sacrifice? Space-time destruction. Insight. You fused them in the C-convergence realm already, with 3 incomplete bodies. It's 4. Unleash. Ah. First level of Ascension Realm. Achieved. Old Emperor. You've sat on this throne for too long. No, I am the Son of Heaven. I cannot die. Luming, where are you going? Over there. I have my Demon King confidant. This continent needs a new master. So this is the spine of the Demon King. Young men who are too greedy often overreach themselves. For someone at the first level of the Ascension realm to get here, I'll admit you surprised me. But this backbone stands for the pillar of the world. If you take it, the sky will collapse. If it does, I'll hold it up, Looming. But this backbone must bear my name today. Arrogant. Space-time immobilization. Old ghost, watch closely. This is what it means to pierce the heavens. Show yourself. Gravekeeper old ghosts, is this what you were so afraid of? Now it belongs to me. You old ghosts, you enjoyed that fight, didn't you? Wow. How can you fuse so fast? Because I'm even more ruthless than you. You can't sit still anymore. Those fake gods living among the clouds. Looming. The divine edict is out. You are now a demon of the evil path. Surrender yourself now. Oracle. He can give you courage, but he can't give you life. Kill him and seize his remains. Too weak. Next.
Amitabha.
Lu, your sins of killing are too heavy. You must enter my 10,000 Buddha's cave and cleanse your sins. If the Buddha says I'm beyond salvation, then I'll destroy all those thousands of Buddha statues and take back what's mine. My love awaits at the end of a mountain of corpses and a sea of blood. Shatter.
Cherish.
Arhats, in my eyes, are nothing but sturdier firewood. Forgive my intrusion. This thing, we've borrowed it for 10,000 years. It's time to return it. You. Next up. It's my turn. This can't be. This is the power of Buddhism. Too light. So light, it's like dusting me off. Senior brother. The great thunder chant kills. This kind of noise irritates me. Yes. Is it an illusion? That's my other eye, Suhan. Stop dazing off. Where we're heading, not even the gods can reach with their gaze. Lu Ming, don't go any further. My divine sense has gotten lost 4 times already. If I keep going, I'll lose my mind completely. Lost. That's your karma at work. For me, this sea is nothing but a foot bath. Get out of my way. Finally found it. Ming, let it go tomorrow.
Take this eye.
You'll see the truth you least want to see. The truth. My father already died on that bloody night. You right now is nothing but karma-born trash. The truth I want to see, I'll write it myself. Suhan. I see it now. This world is actually a giant prison. And I'm the only key. Karma is tangled as hemp. I'll cut it with my sword. Who dares cut this god's thread of karma? Revival. Then I'll make you vanish completely. Flame cave void. Past and present. To me, even the future is just my food. Looming, that's far enough. You've fused 8 bodies. The karma is too much. This world can no longer contain you. Hand over your remains. I'll allow you reincarnation. Reincarnation. I'm not done with this life yet. Living again is too far off. But you all have lived too long. Even your minds have rotted. Law of time and space. Explode. What? You can even disrupt the course of the future. I can do more than disrupt the future. I want to erase your present. You're all nothing but ants. You want to stop me. I am you as you fuse with me. You'll lose your humanity and become an eternal demon. Looming. Are you really ready to kill your human self? Looming, fuse with me. You will remember the full 10,000 years ago. You will also forget all warmth of this lifetime. Well said. Worthy of being the vessel I've cultivated for 10,000 years. Master. Hannah, you've done well. If you hadn't brought him, how could this final piece of the demonic brain be activated so easily? Don't you think it's because of the greed of the world? It's not because of the demonic fetus. The blood of the Lu family was only nourishment to awaken the demonic fetus ahead of time. So this plot, spanning 10,000 years, was all to turn me into a demon and let you reap the reward. Lu Bin don't. Suhan, remember my face. This humanity. I no longer want it. Seventh level, eighth level, ninth level pinnacle. Old man, your peach seems to have grown mold. Looming. Do you really think this demonic brain is that easy to fuse with? What I planted in your soul isn't just the demonic fetus, but also the divine binding chains. The deeper you fuse, the tighter the chains squeeze. Now, kneel before me. Do you really think you alone can break a 10,000-year plan? Once I take your demonic body, that will be the day I become a true god. Old man, your understanding of power is far too shallow. Left hand tears apart time and space. Right hand shatters fate and causality. Shatter for me. That's impossible. Even the true Demon King couldn't escape back then. That's because he wasn't as ruthless as me. Nor did he want to kill you as badly as I do. I'll take your cultivation first. This Kixie festival. Neither demon nor god. This is the Lu family. Looming, stop. The Lu family has waited 30,000 years for this moment. You can't let it be destroyed by your hand. The Lu family all were loyal and courageous, died in that bloody night. Where were you ancestors then? When Mo Yuan planted the demonic fetus in me and I suffered endlessly. Where was your bloodline, foolish child? Mo Yuan was just a servant of the Lu family. The Lu family massacre was for Qishan, to make the purest bloodline in this world, fuse perfectly with the most vicious demonic body. You're not a forsaken child of the Lu family. You are the vessel of our Lu family, the only sacrifice to ascend to true godhood. A sacrifice. You want my life to offer to your god. Then I'll send you to hell first. Devour him for me. Chaos of time and space. Causality shattered. Unfilial child. You dare commit patricide. Ancestors I Luming was born on a snowy night. Raised in a pit of corpses. I have neither ancestors nor clan. First level of Great Achievement Realm. Child. You finally opened the main gate. You are not my father. I am, and I am not. I am the primal malice of this world. And the curse that your Lu family blood can never wash away. 30,000 years ago, I was dismembered by all the gods. The remnants of 9 swords scattered throughout the world. Only this wisp of true essence remained, saved at the cost of your ancestors' life, hidden at the end of the void. To wait for a perfect vessel, you made the Lu family wait 30,000 years. Mo Yuan was just a pawn. The Lu family was a cage.
And
The new skin you've prepared to wear. Clever. Lu Ming, you are the most perfect work of art in 30,000 years. You've not only fused the 9 swords remnants, but also found your own path of killing. Fuse with me and you become the true original demon lord. All the gods and Buddhas will tremble beneath your feet. I told you, I won't be a sacrifice, nor a carrier of calamity. If you want to kill me, then kill me. Your broken body will lose control instantly. You'll be consumed by countless demonic thoughts, becoming a beast ruled only by the instinct to slaughter. So what? Do you think abandoning my humanity means you'll control me at will? Mo Yuan taught me that humanity is a burden. You taught me humanity is fuel. But I think humanity is the sword in my hand. Get in here. So this is the so-called beauty of the demon lord. I thought you'd be stronger. So weak. Heart demon, withstand it with all your might. Finally, you've come. I've long wanted to pierce the heavens. Looming, the God Judger. If you steal the original demon throne and disrupt the order of heaven and earth, you shall be punished by endless tribulation. Endless tribulation. How dare you? Is this really the best your so-called divine realm can do? The first to be sacrificed. Hide in my shadow. After I cut my way through those gods, I'll show you the real other side. The heart demon has taken shape. The 9 clans must combine forces to activate the heavenly punishment formation. Exactly 9 old immortals. This sword strike from Looming. What can you use to block it?
Block.
I, Looming, have never put up defenses. I see through everything. This is the higher dimensional perspective. What? He can even find the blind spot of heavenly retribution? So that's how it is. The demon lord from 30,000 years ago was just a defective product, split off from this perfect stone statue by you. And I, Looming, was the strongest spirit realm bred by you to perfect this statue through me. Mo Yuan, Lujia, Suhan were all just props in this play, weren't they? Since I'm the strongest you made, I'll use this power to show you what real regret is. Decay and bloom. Then let yourself wither before you die. Lu Ming, even if you've become the demon lord, in front of this ancestral god statue, you are still just a slave. A slave. Today I'm going to show him who the real true self is. Lu Ming, you're nothing but a tool bred by the gods to extend their lives. The ancestor orders you back to your place, so you can't even leave a trace of dust behind. Blades over thousands of generations. Reverse blood stains the 9 heavens. Lu Han, you're insane. Lu Ming, do you know why the Grand Elder and Mo Yuan chose me as your opponent in this game? Because in me runs the purest ancestral bloodline of the Lu family from back then. The Lu family's extermination wasn't to protect you. It was to fully feed this god statue. In the end, you and I are both just cattle under the same knife. Want to wipe out his soul? Get the hell out of my way. You old dogs, you want to format my body, huh? Since you want this spiritual sword of mine perfected, then I'll hand my soul right over for you to see. Old dogs. Your ancestor can't save you now. It's my turn to hunt you down. Dongming, can you hold on? Shut up. Just stay inside. Lu Ming, you lunatic. You actually gave up your body and willingly sent your soul into the great Luo furnace. Outside, you could still get by with brute force. But in here, without your body, your pure soul is nothing more than a fresh log on the divine fire. A fresh log. Ah, you old dogs. You've sat up in the clouds for too long. Even your souls reek with the stench of rot. You think hiding inside the statue means you're safe? Demon brain, calibrate the first target for me. Thunder, old dog. You'll be the first one sacrificed to my blade. How dare you? Thunder retribution, destroy him. Your laws of time and space can actually interfere with the Tao order of the Great Luo Furnace? In my domain, if your whole body is over 7 feet long, you're a dragon. Even if you coil like the heavens, you still have to bow to me. Save me, fellow Taoists. Hurry, save me, help yourself. Even an immortal descending from the heavens can't save your damn life today. You're the first. Who's next to die? Fellow Taoists, we can't let him take us out one by one. This guy can instantly see through the blind spot where we're connected with the Tao of the great Luo heaven. We must join forces to activate the 9 Luo God-sealing array, to completely sever his true spirit. Lu Ming, watch out. This is the law of space collapsing inside your soul. They want to crush your sea of consciousness. You want to play with space against me? You old dogs living easy in the clouds. Have you forgotten what my left hand governs? What? You can actually pierce through my so close, yet worlds apart, with your soul. My eyes can see through causality. My hands can tear everything apart. Your net is full of holes to me. Save me, my law of space is being dissolved. All 6 faces are being dissolved. Run. Can you escape the echo of time and space? You old dogs already trying to run? The 3rd guardian of the 2nd heaven of the great Luo furnace. The 3rd one who governs flames. Old dog, come meet your death. Lu Ming, after cutting down 2 true gods, do you really think the ancestor's body is a slaughterhouse for you to do as you please? Lu Ming, don't force it. That's the ancestor's binding flame, which burns souls and true spirits. Even a single spark landing on you will follow the line of causality and turn your entire past and future to ashes. Outside, I cultivated an absolutely invincible body. Now my soul is fused with the demon brain and the trueborn demon child. This little binding flame of yours, to me, is nothing but kindling to warm my wine. Guy, turn into the purest nourishment under the ancestor's binding flame. Oh, this is impossible. How can your pure soul take the ancestor's binding flame without a scratch? Because my will is harder than your heaven's Tao. Left brain, disconnect from the core. Right hand, smash his Buddha heart for me. Refine the 3rd one. Don't absorb my origin. Your Majesty, save me. Ancestor Master, save me. Fellow Taoists, no more chances. Give it your all. He's reached the 9th stage of Mahayana. We must burn our divine persona and start the martial Tao annihilation wheel to perish with him. Fine, let's fight. Even if our divine persona falls forever. Lu Ming, this is the martial Tao annihilation wheel ignited by burning divine valley. Rules shattered. Retreat to the ruins of the 1st heaven. Fall back. There's no such word as retreat in my dictionary. Martial Tao to the ruins. Today I'll use these demon hands to crush you so-called gods. Dusk, strike. Art Road Ming, since you've already seen through the times, like 2 causes and effects from the origin of the universe, why don't you kneel and submit to the heavenly Tao? 10,000 cycles of reincarnation. The demon lord is the blade, the gods are the net. All maintain the energy balance of this land. All have been deduced by the core of origin 10,000 times to create the most perfect, sharpest darkness, to elevate one's rank to the inevitable path. Your anger is also part of the calculation of hatred. Only when hardware reaches the extreme can the rank be perfectly recalled and merge into the origin. Your will be with the true God. In your calculations, you use 10,000 years, using my Lu family as fuel, using me to knock out a completely trashy part that suits your needs. You even predicted I'd charge into the ninth heaven. But you missed one thing. That is, I never intended to go along with your cannibalistic heavenly Tao, to forge me into the sharpest weapon. Today I'll use this very weapon. First, I'll fucking chop off every single hand of those of you holding the blade. Destroy the black hole. Reverse devour for me. Warning, core energy loss detected. Container is reversing the pollution system. Origin formatting process obstructed. Lu Ming's core defense is collapsing. But watch out for those 9 core chains. They're the Grand Tai Chi chains connecting the divine world's foundation of the heavenly Tao. Forcibly breaking them will cause the entire divine statue and the inner world to completely collapse. Collapse. That's exactly what I want. He taught me compassion. All my spiritual ancestors, the debts I have in the real world, I've yet to settle with you. Lu Ming, you unfilial brat. You have the ancestral blood I granted you running in your veins. Your life, your primordial spirit, everything about you are vessels the Lu family made to reforge the true God's rank and created.
Ancestors.
I, Lu Ming, was born in the endless wind and snow at the bottom of the waste pit. I had my spiritual root gouged out when I fought with dogs for food in the mud. You ancestors watched this divine drama unfold. Did that stir up your desires? If this body full of dark, filthy blood is your so-called blessing? Crazy.
You maniac.
You're actually forcefully tearing out your own bloodline foundation. Old bastard. Now it's my turn to steal your peach. Unfilial brat. I'll fight you to the end. First, I'll settle the score with you so-called ancestor. Ah no. My godly fate and the Lu family's 10,000 years of luck. Don't defile me. Mo Lao Gu planted a demon seed inside me years ago, when Lu family was massacred. Did you ever consider, when this chess game ends, you'd become just a snack for me? Lu Ming Lu. Spare me, demon lord. It was all the gods' plan. In my hands is the final key to the deepest great void. You can't kill me. Once I've swallowed your primordial spirit and searched your memories, that key will naturally be mine. Ah, Lu Ming. I'll be waiting for you in the great void hell. You will never become a god. You'll always just be a plaything. You old immortal. You think hiding in the great tortoise hall means I can't smash you to pieces? Su-Han, stay close. Lu Ming, watch out. In Mo Yuan's memory, the great void altar is the entire continent's ultimate ritualized core of the 10,000-year harvest array. After merging with the origin of hardware, it activated a total self-defense and cleansing mechanism. It wants to harness 30,000 years of fate and karma in this prison, forcibly cutting you off and assimilating you. Even my own bloodline foundation, I can dig out and burn clean by hand. This shabby altar built from piles of the dead. How could it possibly refine me? Time, space, freeze. Fight with me. A crowd of shriveled beasts dead for endless years are not worthy to howl before me. First, devour the origin for me. Old, immortal. Both the underworld and the origin are here. Today on the base of this cage, I'll make you this fake stone statue. See clearly who the real master of all worlds is. Luming's primal true spirit is using this altar's life rhythm to forcibly rewrite your cellular frequency. Don't battle him head-on aground. Get the hell out of my way. Yeah.
Endless.
Then today I'll drain his very source. Hard sword. Level it up for me again. Old bastard. You look so pleased filming. Right, demon brain. Lock his time-space defense nodes for me. Dig this filth out of him by force. Shatter it for me. Warning. Formatting obstructed. Eradicate. Enabled by the container's indulgence. You dare. Looming, guard the stone sea. Those cloud-white threads are breaking. Your humanity is about to be washed away by it. I told you, my will is the hardest iron under heaven. "100% fusion. True God rank. It's done, Suhan. Stop playing dead. I told you. Once I smash this stone statue, I'll take you and turn every one of those heavenly palaces above into my graveyard." These sites above the clouds truly are built on the lives of mortals from the lower realms. What foul demon dares to tear open the heavenly tribulation and knock on the vessel of the divine realm? Looming, you actually erased the wills of Mo Yuan and the ancestors in reverse. This child has been completely corrupted. The 9 demon kings within him have achieved absolute resonance with the Prime Ancestor's true spirit. Form the formation. Activate the 9 heavens Thunderfire Demon Sealing Array of the first heaven. Shatter his true spirit completely before the heavenly gate. And block my truth. With just you lot, mere watchdogs who can't even touch the threshold of the laws. Are you worthy? Time-space imprisonment. Freeze for me. Looming. Watch closely, Suhan. These 10,000 temples in the heavens. Today I'll take you layer by layer and smash every last one to pieces. Artistic Looming. Since you've drained the foundation of the great Husu dry and reverse fused with the Prime Ancestor's original true spirit, after countless cycles of reincarnation, the Lu family was exterminated. All is dictated by the laws of heaven. You think just because you're human and have cultivated to half-step true God today, yet cannot slay your way to this 9th heaven, that you can completely overturn a corner of this universe, and that this is order. Your fleshly body, its coding of will, was written by the Prime Ancestor. As long as we activate this eternal divine realm, the bottommost 9 heavens' unfathomable grand formation, then your so-called undying demon body, in an instant, will be digested back into a mound of primordial spiritual ash. You have sat too long on these platforms above the 9 skies. Have you forgotten that even mortals beneath the heavens can one day shatter your divine thrones with their bones? You wove my hatred. You wrote my suffering in advance. You turned my 2 decades of utter despair into merely seasoning for your feast. Since you think I am nothing but a part you call back, then today I'll use this strongest part that you tried every way to feed, and start by smashing your so-called Supreme Council into a pile of mud, source of destruction. Become obsolete for me. Unfilial Looming. Even if I possess supreme demonic power, under the cleansing at the source of this world today, I still must melt every joint of mine completely frantically. Looming is at the junction of heavenly Tao and origin God's power on the left. When the lower realm's life force was harvested 10,000 years ago, the remnant resentment remains. That is the true causality dead zone of their divine formation. What? He can force his way through the cleansing reformat of heavenly Tao origin with just his body. My eyes see through your 1,000-year-old schemes. My hands can crush your lofty God-King thrones. This so-called judgment of yours, in my eyes, is nothing but a rotten ledger filled with filthy death records. Save me, reincarnation heavenly Tao. Come save me quickly. My divine soul is disintegrating at the source. Save you. Today this 9th heavenly realm is your soul basket for the 5 old dogs. Great perfection of the 9-fold grand completion. Unrivaled true demon unleashed. It's done. The first one. Who's next? Who wants to die? Who's next? Who wants to die? Artistic Looming, you think that blind spot you found wasn't bait we deliberately left for you. Heavenly Tao rules. The world is a cage. It's true, we can't kill you. Nest Sovereign Peak. Demon Severance. Then fall forever with the root code of this entire land. Together into this bottomless prison where heaven and earth are severed.
Cut off?
Cut off the last loophole in your pathetic web. Looming, watch out. They have bound their divine soul sources forcibly to this universe's root concept. They know the price in the real world, and forcibly split the ninth heaven into 4 realms of causal thought domain. If you want me dead, then I will destroy heaven and earth and reshape all the heavens. Looming, that's right. Spider King, can you escape the final operating system of this continent? This causal silk domain. Every single thread ties to the lives of billions of mortals below. If you break even one, those ant-like mortals will have their souls shattered. If you don't fight, your supreme demon body will be entangled with these endless threads for 10,000 years in this dead land. A looming tree, a lifetime. Too much slaughter. Every thread of cause and effect in this death domain is like a script written by your own hand, knotted to death here. As you step forward, you sever your own past. Every time you invoke destruction laws, all the souls killed by your hand will follow these threads and gnaw away at your demonic heart, bit by bit. This is the net of destiny. The more you struggle, the tighter the net. Before you sever every thread of bloody debt completely, your soul will be forced to become a soulless dried corpse of karma at the very bottom of this cage. When I climbed out from the bottom pit among trash in the cultivation world, even my bones were sliced 1,000 times by you aloof gods. Over 10,000 times. Every blood debt among the thousands was carved out blade by me. Then here among broken selfish desires, with these demon hands stained in divine blood, I'll take all your rotten ledgers, along with your so-called source of karma, and grind them into pieces and swallow them all. Artistic Looming, you think stealing the prime ancestor's true spirit can really make you invincible in these 3 realms? We've ruled this continent for 30,000 years of destiny, already forcibly binding with the dragon veins and mountains of the mortal lower realm, and the countless lifeblood karma of billions of souls, tied together as one. Today, the 4 of us will use the souls of true gods as a guide to completely dismantle these 9 heavens' divine realms. Let this heavenly Tao become a river of deadly karmic cause and effect, draining all the spiritual energy and vitality from the entire immortal cultivation continent, and forcefully exhausting the lives of countless beings to be buried with it. Looming, quickly block this river. Heavenly Tao stairway. The laws of the mortal world have been thrown into utter chaos. They're feeding the lives of all mortals across the land to prolong your lives. You old dogs pulled this trick 30,000 years ago, and now you still want to use the same scheme in front of me? Today I'll go to the base of this river and break all 4 of your old dogs' true spirits, twisting them off one by one, every last one of them. Looming, be careful. That's the karmic origin of the Lord of Reincarnation on the right. He's mobilizing it right now. The 30,000 years of deathly silence from the 10,000 Buddha's cave in the mortal world's western region, the withered and prolonged aura, is turning into a furious tide of vengeful spirits. They're charging straight at your true spirit. In the face of my law of destruction, the founder of Heavenly Tao is here, but he'll have to turn to dust before me too. Looming, don't try to forcefully shatter this storm. That reincarnation cur has bound the karmic threads of these vengeful spirits, together with the dragon veins of all the living beings in the western region of the mortal world. He's tied them all together real tight. They're using the lives of mortals as shackles for me. Reincarnation cur. You arrogant beast, looking down from above. You've been sitting in the clouds for too long. You really think the hilt of karma's blade has always stayed in your hands? Right hand of destruction. Give it to me. Strip off his skin. Every single layer, peel it off.
No.
My seal of reincarnation. How could you forcefully sever its connection with just one palm? The first one. Destruction origin. Reverse and have him swallow the heavenly Tao cur for me. Let them become nourishment for me. If Lu Ming can save the western region, if he can save the four corners of this entire land, all four seas and 8 wildernesses, two old dogs. It's your turn next. Ah. Lu Ming, look below. The Vermilion Bird Boulevard in Grand Sha that's been standing for 30,000 years. Its dragon vein is being forcibly ignited by the sovereign of karma. One is Lu Ming. Deer kills all their life. The slaughter is too heavy. The so-called blood debt karma committed by the Grand Xia dynasty 10,000 years ago is now all reduced to this. The Lu family ancestor personally carved the inevitable path onto this karma mirror back in the day. Right here, these tens of millions of mortal life threads from the Grand Xia are the very front line we, as gods, created. With every step forward, the vital energy within those true spirits will burn even faster. Aren't you supposed to be the one and only real demon in this world? Let's see today how you cross over tens of millions of ants' lives to cut off my lifeline even after all my bloodline has been used up. This broken net of karma can't trap me. The inevitable path in the Karma Sutra. Grand Xia's fate is already sealed. While I was scraping with dogs for food in the mortal mire, the secular court of Grand Xia sat above the clouds, just watching the show. But the blood on you is also from my Lu family. These tens of millions of Grand Xia ants' lives have been used by you as nothing but rags to wipe your feet. Today, in this crumbling sunken sea, I'll use these demon hands of mine, along with Grand Xia's dragon vein, and all of you arrogant dead ghosts above. I'll smash you all to fucking pieces. Temporal fracture. Freeze everything for me right now. Demon mind calculations. The lowest layer of karma connecting the Grand Xia's dragon vein with this sunken sea. Vengeful code. No. My godhood was forged from the bloodstains of countless mortals. How could you possibly forcefully reverse and backlash me with just one hand? The second one. Recite for me. %60 fusion complete. Lu Ming quickly looked below. Origin. The old dog is force formatting the millennia-long vitality of the southern frontier. Taking my mortal world as your quarry. Origin, old dog. 10,000 years ago, you treated all life on this continent like crops to be harvested. Today, I'm going to make your so-called origin completely turn into a pile of myriad souls in this endless river. Gray demon brain. Seal off every flaw in the spiritual core. Inside this broken tree. Today, I'm heading straight for the heart of this furnace. I'll crush both your damned heads into dust. Courting death. Ah.
No.
My origin seal. How could you force my transformation? Purification first mistaken step. Origin, old dog. Turn into my nourishment. Into deathly stillness. 80% fusion complete. Lu Mingju, that true demon traitor to his ancestors. Old dog, don't rush. The last score I have with you in the real world. I'll settle it now, one debt at a time. I'll break every single bone of your damnable body and settle the score. With the art of abnormality, as if stripped of bloodline, the mortal body shatters. He really used these demonic hands to smash the top 8 heavens of the divine realm into complete ruins. But do you even know? I am the sky itself. I am this land of Lu, the source of 30,000 years of order. Now I've achieved the supreme true demon status. Merged the origins of 8 signs. But if you dare strike me one last time, the causal sword code, at the very core of the heavenly Tao, will be utterly, completely severed. Every part of the immortal cultivation world continent, from gold, aura, and city dimensions, down to the grass and bones of mortals in the lower realm, will, in a thousandth of a second, perish with me. Forced transformation. Everything will melt into the most primal gray liquid. We'll drag billions of ants from this continent, with you, heart demon, to replay the fairest mutual destruction the universe has seen. Grab him for me. Lu Ming, guard the space-time anchor in your left eye. Forcefully rewrite the underlying structure of all matter in the mortal world. The lifelines of the Daxia dynasty and the ancient forests of the southern wilds are on the verge of complete severance. Saw it all from the very bottom of the Obsidian King's court. The primal rules of the heavenly Tao in space, in the gravity blind spot where they forcibly intersect. There is a crack of fate, born from the blood-sucking logo over 30,000 years. That is a code dead zone, his self-destruct system, the one causal weakness he can't cover. A fracture in the causal tomb. Back when I fought dogs for food in the mortal mud, the mundane court of the Daxia dynasty, just watch this play from above the clouds. What stains them is also Lu family blood. If the sky collapses, I'll reshape it myself. Today I'll use these demon hands to annihilate your so-called Supreme Council, pulling out every trace from the Earth's dragon vein by the very root. Silent Lord of the Heavenly Tao, how could you force your way through my supreme print? Impossible! Destruction Origin. It's your turn to show up. Not quite at the supreme true demon level. Lu Ming, Demon Lord Lu, spare me. I'll give you all power over the three realms heavenly Tao, every one of my authorities. Just spare a sliver of my soul. Enter no return C. Logo. When you planted the demonic seed inside me, sitting high in the clouds, writing that script, slaughtering all the Lu family in the snow, did you ever think that when the game ends, you'd end up kneeling before my feet, begging for mercy like a dead dog? Above the clouds, since you've built your man-eating temples here, then today, I'll use the bones of your last so-called true god to utterly smash this damned sky full of filthy harvest records to pieces. Die for me. Lu Ming wins and loses, but has lost completely. This world's foundation. Explode it for me. Lu Ming dropped the demon brain's defenses. He's not self-destructing with a spell.
He's using his last true god status
To forcibly sever all matter in the cultivation world continent. Gravity anchor point. Trying to turn the whole land into your coffin lid. Old dog, even if you smash all 9 heavens down. Today I'll use these demon hands to recreate the world from the mortal mud. Break for me. Devour. The remnants of Lu Ming's heavenly Tao consciousness have fallen into the depths of the Dead Sea vortex at the base of the Great Abyss. He's forcefully awakening the ancient terror sealed away 30,000 years ago, at the very bottom of the seabed. Rules. Ancient terror. That ancient undying thing. Thought it died in the divine realm. Did you really think I couldn't find your hiding pit in the mortal world? Su-Han, stay close. Lu Ming, be careful. What flows inside this undead corpse is the very first drop of turbid blood from the dawn of the cultivator world. The black lines on its body are death knots written by the Lu clan ancestors 10,000 years ago. Don't let your physical body touch its demonic eye. That demonic eye can instantly reverse the primordial spirit of those at the Great Ascension stage and forcibly regress them to a rebellious state. Even this 9 heavens of the divine realm, I could blast away to distant ashes with one slap. And a wretched undead corpse buried deep in the mud like you, using rotting flesh from the dead, is not qualified to talk about annihilation in front of me. Full formatting. Great, use perfect authority. Suppress him from me completely. State dissolution encountered resistance. Polished system. The vessel is backfiring on the source. You use your right hand to sever his foundation for me. Rip out his entire essence. Reverse devour everything. This filthy world that's been set up for 30,000 years.
Today I
We'll use this last move to wipe out every filthy trace you left behind and turn all your abandoned pawns into flying dust. Looming. He's using the entire landmass's geocentric axis of the cultivation world as gravitational fuel. Just before the Supreme Heavenly Tao died, he linked the Great Abyss Base's self-destruct switch with the mortal worlds east, south, west, and north. All the spatial coins of the 4 seas and 8 desolates, and locked them tightly together. If this formation core is allowed to completely collapse, every spatial dimension on the continent will be forcefully dragged into this black hole in 3 finger snaps and utterly dissolved, turning into lifeless ancient stones. Using my mortal world as your stepping stone. You damned old dog, this trash script you've written for 30,000 years. Today, even the last page, I'll personally tear to shreds for you. The second fatal point is in the bone marrow. Lock his bone marrow with your left hand. Too clever. You will become my accessory. If the heavens collapse, I'll reshape them. This filthy world set up for 30,000 years is really nothing much. Looming. The coin void in the northern region can barely be contained. Using my mortal world as your outlet. Even those 9 layers of cloudy heaven, I can shatter to dust with one slap. And this pathetic little spatial void dares to snatch things from under my feet. Looming, be careful. There's an ancient icy belt hidden inside the Supreme Chamber. Now he's channeling the endless death energy of all the fallen cultivators on the northern plateau. He wants to turn this whole space into his absolute realm of ice. Even the heavens can't take away my mortal world. And you, a filthy zombie that died in a muddy ice pit, aren't even worthy to speak near my heels. Suppress. Okay, formatting is encountering resistance, polishing system. Courage, courage, has yet to surpass the origin. Get the hell down. The mess in the Northern Territory has been settled. Suhan heads to the Eastern Domain to the Great Shah dynasty. Deep inside the Vermilion Bird Grand Array, built upon a mountain of bones. The second lifeline they left behind. I'm gonna crush it to dust with my demonic hand. My own rules. Lu Ming is at the heart of the Vermilion Bird lava in the ancestral land of Great Shah, the core of the underground palace. The last trace of karma after the heavenly Tao's dissolution is forcibly extinguishing the origin fire seed there. Show off the code. Uh, Lu Ming, don't forcibly shatter those green divine bone beams. The old dog of origin is within those bone beams, and he has tied the vital threads and meridians of millions of mortals in the great Shah imperial palace, locking them all with a deadly knot of fate. These millions of ant-like split bodies used as foot rags. My supreme demonic coffin, especially made to rewrite these filthy marks of rules.
Today,
I'm ripping apart this damned JK's mark in reverse, turning it into a whip in the deepest part of the abstract Vermilion Bird Palace. Taking my mortals as your foot rags? Old dog of origin, you've been sitting on that divine king throne above the clouds for far too long. Have you already forgotten about me? Lu Ming's bone here could smash even the thieving heavens in two. Demon brain, in 1/10 million-second flow speed. Draw out all the bloodlines among the countless treasures, and pull out every fatal point along with them. Left hand, space-time. Lock down his origin for me. Looking to die. Destruction again. Peel off its skin layer by layer for me. No. My great hero. Origin seal. How can you possibly forcibly unravel it? My essence's myriad souls and blood essence are like mist. This can't be. Reverse destruction of the source. Destruction of the source. There's no luck for the adversary. Devour it all for me. Turn into my nourishment to heal the wound in the sky. Get the hell down. The newborn original integration devoured, and the ultimate tornado explosion from battling a rival of destruction. The mess you made is finally settled, damn it. Suhan heads to the Western Domain, to the myriad Buddhas, those bald monks preaching mercy all day long in the caves, deep within the ancestral land's underground palace. The third lifeline they left behind. Bring it, damn it. Twist it into my rules with my demonic hand. Charge ahead, the heavenly Tao is dead. The divine realm descends to the mortal world. This is, in this era, the only chance to survive and ascend as immortals. If the heavens block me, then I'll defy the heavens. Stop me. Disciples of the Ninefold Sword sect, the forefather will wipe out you all. Looming. He's that dear demon lord who slaughtered the Ninefold Heaven Gate. He stripped the ancestral bloodline from the Lu family. He wants to take the last ascension passage for himself. Fight him! You lowly ants crawling from the cracks of the earth. Think you qualify to raise a blade to me? All of you must die.
This
What kind of power is this? He could wipe out even an origin flying sword of completion stage with a single palm. I told you. The rules of this world are written by me now. Don't suck away my great ascension true essence road. Demon Lord, spare me. Amitabha, Lu, you've slaughtered the 9 heavens of the divine realm. Now the heavenly law is collapsing. A great calamity is about to hit the mortal world. Why? Do you still cut off the last chance for billions of Westland souls to ascend? To survive. Lu Ming, these old bald monks aren't saving anyone. True demon child sees through everything. At the lowest level of the 10,000 Buddha's caves underground palace is locked up something from 30,000 years ago. The divine realm used to harvest Westland mortals through vein siphoning chains. These leftover monks plan, at the brink of chaos repeating itself, to take tens of thousands mortal cultivators as sacrificial offerings and force them together with that golden hollows, primordial origin rules, to create a bloodline co-march so they can preserve their own longevity ranks using shy mortal lives to weave their own Buddhist robes. It's my own false kindness. The demon brain deduces all the dead-end core logics inside this ancient Buddha. Left hand controls time and space. Lock down his Westland dragon veins for me. Ah no, the heavenly Buddha seal. You true demon. How could you forcibly make my 10,000 soul bloodline dragged into utter nothingness? This can't be. All of it becomes my nourishment. Go patch up the wounds of the Westland sky eye. Sink down for me. Ka. The messy accounts of 3 directions are all settled. Su-Han is heading to the vast southern wild mountains, deep in the bone crevice of the last wild dragon vein. The final shackle left by the cheating heavens must be twisted into my own rules. Slay the ancestral dragon, let it burst forth. This is the last spark for all the barbarian clans to avoid becoming dried corpses. The dragon bone under the wall. Send our king to ascend the heavenly gate. It was that one who slaughtered the divine council and destroyed the 3-domain Hollows demon Lord Lu. He blocked the entire heavens. He wants us mortals on the tower teeth to suffocate and die here. Hold your breath and fight this demon head to the end. You take my tolerance as your guts to steel. Today, at the bottom of these final southern wild mountains, I'll let you bunch of dead souls crawling out from the cracks see clearly. Who really sets the only rule in this mortal world? Open for me! The gates of East, West, South, and North 4 domains unfold. Flash code, total reverse state takeover. Temporal restructuring. Blood tempering, sealing the heavens. Condense for me. All the heavenly temples above were truly torn down one by you, completely and utterly. Above the clouds, there's not a shadow of a deity left now. All thoroughly torn down. This mortal swamp, since I've smashed it to pieces with my demon hand, completely wrecked. That rotten, man-eating script of 10,000 years. By this final page today, should finally be flipped over. Su-Han, in this era without gods and demons. If you get tired of hanging around my throne, then I'll use all the black gold fortune left in the heavenly law, remaining here, on this land, to write for you a brand new pure world, and a fresh uncalculated wish to ascend.